And just have a little glance at the pink to make sure it's not a plant up into the corner. I think it's okay. It would head towards the blue if he crashed into the reds here, but make sure you get the pot. Let the white just take care of itself. Oh, it needs to run that, and it has. He can get to the black. That's a pretty good shot.
Well, it goes without saying, this is missable. Well, we've seen two reds, Dennis, stop when they've hit the near jaw. That's hit the far jaw.
Well, there's Mark's wife, Vicky, giving him a round of applause because I think they thought he possibly had missed this one as well. And there's Vicky. Give us a smile, Vicky.
Nine.
Well, he's got a terrific chance. That red is to the left of the black. If he could get that out of the way, well, they're all sitting up there, and this is the frame before the mid-session interval. Fascinating semi-final so far.
Yes, the young boy next to Vicky's Bobby. He's come all the way from Hong Kong to watch this match. He's been with Mark all week. He used to live in Leicester.
$16. $70.
This is an opportunity that Mark will be very, very disappointed if he doesn't score 60 or above from here. And I just mentioned, I think on reflection, a 2-all would be a fair result on these opening four frames, because we've had some fabulous safety play. We really have.
25.
He's gone a little awkward. Still got an alternate red to the right middle, but he just wanted to nudge those two, and he had an easy red into the left corner, but just got to be a bit careful. That's awkward. The two reds and the red that's next to the cue ball. Oh, well played.
33.
We had a perfect picture there, Dennis, and any harder, I'm not sure this would have gone in.
I think one of the reasons these boys are at the top of the world ranking is they can play tactical and safety battles, and then when they get the chance, you know, they haven't lost the rhythm. They can still score heavily.
41.
Giving himself a little bit more to do than he wanted here, though. He'd much rather not go in and out of baulk, because those colours are always a bit tricky to get through. There's a nice gap in between the yellow and brown to play two cushions for a choice of red. Anywhere past there is perfect, and that's pretty good.
47.
Just have a look where he's put the cue ball. He was putting that in an area that was going to give himself a choice of about 4 or 5 reds, believe it or not. Oh, that's kicked.
Sure.
But it hasn't affected the shot this
48.
time. At least he's on the pink, and the red went in the pocket.
It's one of those kicks that can do sometimes. That's actually slowed the cue ball down, and he's absolutely perfect on the pink. Without the kick, he may have run through an extra 2 inches, which would have been slightly more difficult. Just made it absolutely straightforward to stun for the red on the left-hand side.
$54. $55.
Yeah, the last frame he made a 54 break and should have won it, but he's sitting pretty here at the moment. That's okay, no problem.
62.
Just needs red and a black to make absolutely certain.
63.
He's made 46 centuries this season. That's going a little bit, but it just shows what Neil Robertson achieved, making 100 in a season.
$70.
Yes, we haven't had the abundance of centuries we normally have at the World Championship. We've only had 45 in the championship so far. I think this will be Mark Selby's third. Should he go on to clear?
Amazingly, there was only 55 last year. I mean, 80, I think it's 80 is the record.
77.
80 or 81.
78.
This all came from Neil Robertson's poor safety shot when he misjudged the snooker he was trying to get out of. Left with a very easy first red. When I say easy, he played an aggressive shot into the pack to try
84.
and bring pink into play. And he was faced with a very difficult black, potted that, and the rest has been pretty straightforward so far.
85.
He's made 335 centuries
91.
in his illustrious career.
92.
And this one coming just at the right time for Mark Selby. And I'm with you, Willie. I think 2 each is a true reflection of the first 4 frames,
99.
you'd have to say.
Very, very good. Selby adds to his tally of centuries. Okay, might be a little disappointed he didn't win the second frame to go 2-0 in front, but
He's still there, that lone shouter.
106. Thank you.
Of course,
108.
Neil Robertson still holds the highest break in this year's World Championship, that magnificent 140.
111. 115. 120.
one of the game's very, very best break builders, and this is a prime example of how to make a break from nothing.
126.
Well, what a fabulous first 4 frames we've had in this second semi-final. Both players appear to be in excellent form. Selby clears with 1-3-3 to level the match at 2-all.